Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, man, another rough game today as we lose in this one and unfortunately get swept, losing today in a close one, 5-3 to the Arizona Diamondbacks. So congratulations to them. They sweep us, and they are now above 500 for the first time in a while. Arizona is, and yeah, I mean this was a close game after last night's blowout. Lost 10-1 last night. And uh, we just couldn't score really with runners on base. I mean, we scored 3 times, had 7 hits, so it's not like we didn't score any. But it's something we continue to struggle with is leaving runners on base. So Miles Michaelis, uh, who rumored to potentially be traded, went only 4 innings in this one. His struggles on the road continue. At home, he's been pretty good, but on the road, he really has struggled. Of course, that start on the 4th of July against the Cubs, where he allowed 6 home runs, uh, and this one, thankfully, did not allow 6 home runs, but still was not great. So, Diamondbacks would take the lead early on as Corbin Carroll would have a leadoff triple for a second straight game. He has 13 triples on the season. That is by far the most in the league. The next closest, I think, has 10. So, but I mean, 13, and we're not even into August, so that's pretty impressive. He would then score on an RBI ground out by Gerardo Perdomo. That'll make it 1-0 then. Later in the inning, a 3-run home run by Eugenio Suarez for his second straight night with a home run. That'll make it a 4-0 game, so obviously it was still early, but that's not the start Michaelis and the Cardinals wanted. We will get a run back in the top of the third. Ivan Herrera, an RBI single to make it a 4-1 game, and then in the bottom of the third, Suarez again for a second straight game, a multi-homer game. So he now has 35 home runs on the season, which I think is now the most in the National League, if not right behind Shohei Ohtani. So that would make it a 5-1 Arizona lead. And Suarez, who I believe in 2019 with the Reds hit 50 home runs. So he is a big power hitter. Although for his career he only is like a 220 hitter, as he strikes out a ton. So Mike was to go 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, 4 hits, struck out 3 on 68 pitches. Scoreless 5th inning from Steven Matz, and we had a good chance to potentially tie it up in the top of the 5th. We'd only get 1 run. Brendan Donovan with an RBI ground out, scoring Joel Pozo. Then a 1-2-3 6th inning from Riley O'Brien. He's been very solid. Jojo Romero would have a scoreless 7th inning, and then Ryan Helsley, first time pitching since last Sunday, with a scoreless 8th inning, so down by 3. And down to our final out, Jordan Walker would make it a 5-3 game, so that would bring the tying run to the plate. But Victor Scott would line out to end the game. Scott had a bit of a rough game. He would have a base hit and would score on Herrera's RBI single. So we would leave 6 runners on base, would go 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position, but also Victor Scott would steal his 25th base of the season. So he's had a very solid season. So yeah, this is definitely a rough series. Our pitching starters did not do particularly great, unfortunately. So Thankfully, our schedule gets a bit easier now. We will be facing the team with the worst record in baseball, the Colorado Rockies, beginning tomorrow night. Uh, yeah, they're dead last. They're like 33 games back of the Dodgers. So, don't want to jinx anything. Of course, playing in Coors Field in Denver, the ball travels well. So, uh, you know, and we've done well previous years at that ballpark. So, um, yeah, so definitely kind of happy that we're facing a very bad team coming up. So, till then, Tonics, we're saying go Cards.